Well, it's a beautiful summer day. Where are we going today, Mama 2G?
Hey everybody, it's time for the Mama 2G Knows show. Because Mama 2G knows. And today we are headed for the Elk Creek Conservation Area in Forks, Washington. And this area was, it's an old logging trail. It's in a part of the Temperate Rain Forest where we live. And it was purchased by the Wild Salmon Conservation. It's a charity to make sure that wild salmon thrive in our area. And so we're heading there today. It's along Elk Creek. There's supposed to be 3 miles of beautiful trail to walk on. And so that's what we're going to be doing. And that's so I can get my steps, because I've been getting anywhere from 5 to 10,000 steps a day. That's part of my live to 100. Gotta live to 100. And before I left, I rolled some peppermint on my forehead and on my neck to keep me cool. Beautiful peppermint oil.
Just keep driving.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it on. Well, we finally made it. And we found some friends.
We got dogs.
Hey, puppies. Oh.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Woo!
Barking all the time. Hey, what you doing?
Okay.
Oh, tails are wagging. Tails are wagging.
Well, we're at the trailhead to the Elk Creek Conservation Area, and it's supposed to be a really cool trail. This will be my first time on it, and from what I understand, it's like 2 forests in one. When we first start down the trail, we're going to be seeing a lot of young hemlock, a lot of alder, and the forest floor. You won't see so much of the what am I thinking of, honey? The
Vegetation.
yeah, I know, but the
You're vegetating.
no, just keep going. So you won't see a whole lot of ferns and things, and then we're going to switch back up the mountain, and it's going to totally change to where we see Sitka spruce, and we'll see fir trees, cedar tree, and we'll see a lot of ferns, because we'll actually be moving into the temperate rainforest.
Go.
Yeah. See some salmon berries. Well, on the way back, I want to lean over. Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a salmon berry. If I can reach it.
juicy sweet. My precious.
Wonderful salmon berries. They're
Bear
really
food.
good.
Good bear food.
The moss on these trees, it's just beautiful. It almost reminds me of down in Louisiana.
Pretty hobbitish.
And here's what we came for. Elk Creek. And this creek is a tributary to the Palawa River, and without this creek, we wouldn't have the beautiful coho and the steelhead, the Chinook salmon, and the cut-throat trout and steelhead. They desperately need this water. Burnt that tree. Skunk cabbage.
That's called skunk cabbage.
What's skunk cabbage?
It smells like a skunk when it blooms. It's a bright yellow flower, which isn't out right now. It definitely smells like a skunk. Big old broad leaves.
Wow. Horse Ford. Enjoy trail at your own risk. Okay, let's go. So we walked down the Horse Ford trail, and we're right here at the creek, and isn't it beautiful? It's pure and clean, and we know there's fish probably hiding in those branches. We can get right down. I'm going to get down here and see how cold this water is.
Those are probably baby salmon called smolts.
Wow, look at them.
Probably hard to see with this camera, but they're in there.
They're in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how cold this water is. Oh,
Pretty cold?
yeah.
And there's the footbridge.
That's some cold water. So we're down at the creek, And if you look closely, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm just filming with my iPhone, but there's a bunch of little salmon. They're called smolt, S-M-O-L-T, and they live here. They're very little. They look like minnows, and they live here. And then at some point, I'm not really sure, I would think at least a year maybe or more, they take this creek into the Kalawa River and they make it out to sea. And that is the cycle. And then at some point they'll come back up. Okay, everybody.
Mama 2G's big moment.
You can laugh at me, but I have a metal plate and 12 screws in my right ankle, and ever since that happened, my balance hasn't been that good, and I think a lot of it's mental, and I would never go over things like this.
You're mentally unbalanced?
But today, I just decided that I'm going to do it. And
She's fording this raging river.
Yeah.
Look at the power.
We started
Hydrodynamics.
at the end of the trail and started working back to make this video. And it made me think about life in general. Like when you're trying to get somewhere in life, the thing to do is to think about where you want to be. What's the end result that you want? And visualize yourself that way. Visualize yourself as the success that you want to be. Visualize yourself as a mom, if that's what you want to be, or a CEO, or a blogger like me, or whatever it is you want to do, a world traveler. Visualize that and work towards that. And where do you stay when you come to visit the west end of the Olympic Peninsula? The Manitou Lodge. And be sure to mention Mama 2G and you'll get a discount. The beautiful Manitou Lodge. So what was your favorite part of the trip today? What was your favorite part of
You
the
going across the bridge. Yeah, it was. Pretty nice. Good to see you. I'm gonna get you some good shoes.
Yeah, I need some better shoes.
Higher ankles.
Yeah,
Good hiking boots. You can spend money and get good shoes.
yeah. So, yeah, when you're going to go hiking, you want to make sure that you're dressed properly. But this was an easy trail that we went on.
Very, yeah.
And now we're on our way back home. I know that I made over 8,000 steps today.